Hey everybody, it's Brian, and you're watching News Guy Camping. I'm the News Guy. Literally just got here to camp, just finished setting up my tent. I'm gonna get a fire started. I'm gonna get everything inside my tent that needs to be put away. Gonna sit down, make a little bit of dinner, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, okay? Stay tuned. Hey everybody, how's it going? I have my fire set up now, have my chair set up, my table. I'm getting ready to make some dinner. I'm gonna be using my new Green Peak stove that I won from Fire Maple. Thank you very much, Fire Maple, I appreciate it. I am gonna make the Norwegian Arctic field ration tonight for dinner. It's gonna be the cod and creamy curry sauce. I am really looking forward to trying this out. So let's get this water heated up, and I'm gonna rip open that ration. I'm here in the Forbes State Forest in Pennsylvania, here in western Pennsylvania. Excuse me while I put my glasses on to see where I should open this. And it's been an adventure, to say the least, getting here today. It was a lot of hurry up and wait. I had to get up early to take my wife into work, and it was it was a long experience. So let's see what we got here today. We have Bring a Bear, which are little candies with raspberry candies. Hard as a rock, stuck together. That's okay. Real Termat chocolate bar, dark chocolate. Nice. I've got a disinfectant swab. I've got almost lost a piece of peppermint chewing gum. I've got the full mill of the cod and creamy curry sauce. What else do I got? I've got a wooden spoon. I've got raisins. Yay. I've got a pepper beef stick. And I've got an energy drink with lemon, which tastes of lemon. Real Termat, real on the go, lemon energy drink, and I've got a plastic bag for my garbage, which is nice. So let's see how much water I need to heat up here. Well, that's what it looks like, and it does smell fishy. But unlike my buddy Ration Nerd, I like fish. So let me get some water heated up here. I'm going to try not to burn my fingers. Where's my spoon? And we'll give this a good a good stir. That fire feels real good, real good. Well, so how is everybody? Thanks for stopping by, sticking around. I'm testing out a new tent today. It's a tent by Climate. It's a 4-person tent, and it's very interesting. Oddly shaped. In the morning, I'll show you a picture of it. It's got a lot of room. I'll say that. It just wasn't the easiest to set up. Of course, I'm on like a gravel sort of ground here, so it's wasn't the easiest. I bent 2 stakes. But I finally got everything in, and everything is set up okay. So that seems to be going okay. I think I'm going to get a good night's sleep. It's supposed to be really nice tonight. Get down in the mid-40s. Got my down sleeping bag plus a little fleece comforter. So that should be good. I should be nice and comfortable. So I'm going to try my lemon energy drink here. Let's try this. That's pretty good. That reminds me of a drink we had in the Pittsburgh area called Lemon Blend. It has the same lemony taste. It's not as sugary, which is a good thing. Lemon Blend was very sugary. And that's BLENND. That's really good. Takes me back to growing up. Oh. Had an interesting week. Working. Covered a few really interesting stories. I'll tell you more about them tomorrow, but one of them was a house of filth. Apparently a woman was arrested for neglect and child endangerment and animal abuse. 7 children in a house without any electricity or running water. And if you looked at the neighborhood, the houses around it, nothing was out of order except for that house. There was garbage everywhere. Everywhere. And allegedly, people called in to police because the kids were running around the neighborhood chasing after some of the dogs that had gotten loose from the house. And the kids were in danger of getting hit. It wasn't, it was, they're running around in the streets trying to chase these dogs. It wasn't a good thing. I mean, the house was just horrible. I can't believe that the police officers and the humane agents had to go inside this house. I don't think I could do it. It didn't, when I was outside the house, you couldn't smell it, but you saw that the garbage was just everywhere, broken window in the back. There was a layer of brown filth on one of the back windows. It was disgusting. It was hard to fathom people can live like that. But I guess some people just have to do what they have to do to get by. And I feel bad for these kids. I mean, one of the kids was going to school, and I can't imagine that if there was no running water, I don't know how they had clean clothes. I don't know how they had proper hygiene. It didn't make sense that nobody had noticed anything about this kid that was in school. But I guess that's how it was. They just didn't, they slipped under the radar for a while, I guess. But enough neighbors had complained that it wasn't a good situation. We were disgusted, me and my reporter, Ed, were very disgusted about it. It wasn't pleasant. I also covered the preliminary hearing for a gentleman who is alleged to have set off a pipe bomb underneath his landlord's tractor.
Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. C-I-L-L. My landlord.
They were hunting for him for 58 days. This guy was living in a tent out in the woods off the land. The police are kind of thinking that he had help along the way, but they finally caught this guy walking along a trail. An off-duty Pennsylvania State Trooper looked at the gentleman on an e-bike, thought that it looked like the guy that they were looking for, stopped and questioned him. The guy started to take off. The trooper called it in, and within 3 minutes, he was in custody. So that was interesting. The guy's a little bit off, to say the least, but he's also hasn't been charged with yet, setting fire to the house where the landlord was. It wasn't only that he put a pipe bomb in the tractor and blew up the tractor with the guy on it. Guy's okay, by the way. The landlord's okay. But the house also, where the landlord lived, went up in flames. He hasn't been tied to that yet, but consensus of thought is that he possibly has come back and done that because he did threaten more violence against this guy, the landlord. So interesting to say the least. I don't know if you can see in there, but that looks really good. Nice and steamy. Smells like a fishy curry. I know it's a fixed focus, so it's not going to really focus on it, but there you go. I'm going to try it. See how it goes. Definitely cod. Not much on the curry. Potatoes. Try that again. For my first real termite meal, that is pretty dang good. Not easy to get in the United States. But when I saw that it was available, I just jumped at the chance of getting it because I always wanted to try a real tarmat meal. And I love curry, and I love seafood. This is really good. It's and I'm thinking of you, ration nerd, because I know how much you love seafood. There is definitely a kick to it. Now it's like a little spicy curry, you know, but it's not overpowering.
Who are you talking to? To you. You just made a yummy sound.
My wife and my youngest son just got back from North Carolina. They went down over this weekend down to the Rocky Mount area for a family reunion on my wife's side of the family. And my wife wanted to go visit her aunt, who was her father's sister. And she's the last one remaining of the original children of the family. And she has, I guess, stage 4 breast cancer. And she decided that she's not going to continue the chemo. It just made her too sick, my wife was saying. So she went down to see her and visit, because we hadn't seen them in a good 7-8 years. And it's going to be a big loss when she goes, because she was a really good person. And she's going out on her own terms, which is, I guess we'd all want to do, is go out on our own terms. And yeah, I feel bad. I feel real bad. She's a remarkable woman, and her husband's a fantastic guy too. I'm sorry for their misfortune at this time. So anyways, guys, it's 8:49. I'm going to call it an early night. I may watch 1 or 2 videos of YouTube that I've downloaded as some of my favorites, but it's been a long day. I wish to God I had a car with me, but my wife dropped me off here and then drove home because she needs it. My car is being worked on right now. So I don't have the luxury of putting all my stuff into the car that I'm not going to be needing for the night. And thank God I brought a four-person tent. It's roomy, I'll give you that. But I'm going to try and do without my down sleeping bag tonight. It's only going to get down 47, 48, so I should be okay. I have this fleece quilt, and I think that should be okay. I'm not going to use my heater if I can avoid it. And I'm going to hopefully have a good night. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. And we'll start off from there, from where my adventure has been taking me this week. And I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Peace out. Bye. Oh, good morning, everybody. Wow, what a really good night's sleep. It is 20 after 8. I needed that sleep. I slept from close to 9 o'clock until 4. I woke up cold, chilly, I should say. Turned on the heater and put it on low. Everything was fine. Went back to sleep and now I just woke up again. So yeah, I needed that rest. I'm gonna head on off and use the bathroom and get some coffee going. Get an early morning fire started, and then I'll get back to you guys in a bit. I have my Polish sniper MRE, and I think this is going to be my lunch. There might be something in here for breakfast too, even though I don't eat breakfast. I'm going to take a look and see what this says. Cheers, everybody. Good morning to you. Good stuff. So in the county that I live in, I covered a story where a woman was driving down a rural road, and she noticed that there was something lying in the middle of the road, and she stopped, got out and looked at it, and it wasn't natural. It looked like someone had made homemade spike strips, like a plank of wood with like stripped rubber tire and nails pounded through it. And it looked like, for all purposes from when we saw the evidence photo, that there was someone who had hit the wood. And they may have had tire damage but didn't like notify anybody. But these weren't like the police spike strips. They were homemade, and police spike strips, the spikes are hollow. So when somebody runs over them, they snap the spike, which is a tube, and it gradually lets the air out, so it doesn't cause an instant deflation. It'll slowly let the air out. Well, these were made to inflict damage. When she was looking at the spike strip laying on the road, she noticed an orange twine running off into the woods. And she started to follow the twine a little bit, and she saw a guy running away from her through the woods. We don't know what the guy's motive was. We haven't heard any follow-up about if they've caught anybody or anything like that. But it's an interesting situation. I mean, just, why somebody would do that, I don't get it. They said the woman did say that there was some odd characters that lived in that area there. So who knows? Maybe they were just bored and having fun. It wasn't at the time when kids would be out and about. So this was a full-grown adult that was doing this for whatever reason. Strange story. Strange. I'm going to break open the Polish MRE right here and see what there is. Okay, condensed milk. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I hear this is fantastic, and I'm gonna put it in some coffee. And if there's condensed milk, there's probably coffee in this ration. So I think I'm gonna make that next. Let's see. Ah, yes, a broken spoon. Yes, awesome stuff. A chemical bag, a bag to put your disinfection of drinking water. That's what it is. So it's a bag for water. Luckily, I don't have that problem. We've got water for the flameless ration heater. And speaking of, we have the flameless ration heater right here. Let's see. Ooh, we have Waste Pastet Wyprostniwa. Yeah, I'm sure someone in Poland is screaming right now. You're butchering our language. Pork pate. Pork pate. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. We have an accessory pack with chocolate, vitamin C and fruit juice gum, possibly. Some wet wipes and water tablets, water purification tablets, butt wipes and gum. Disinfectant wipes also. We have, oh boy, I don't even want to know. Try this. This is drinking chocolate. Drinking chocolate. Maybe I'll make that. Let's see. Dried vegetables. Bacon flavored potato. Oh, like a mashed potato? Kind of, sort of? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Instant potato. All right. Get. Ah, the main ingredient, the main dish. Look at the size of this thing. This is Breton beans. This might be the baked beans for breakfast. Look at the size of that. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What else? Oh, I've heard things about these crackers. Heard they go really well. Heard they're really good. Teeth brush. It's a toothbrush. Yay. More crackers. Ooh yeah. Pack of matches. And that's it. Let's take a look at this. This might be my breakfast. Oh, I missed one here. Orange isotonic drink. Okay. I wonder if there's coffee in this little kit here. There has to be, right? You think that if there's going to be condensed milk, there has to be. Now there's sugar. Kookier. There's sugar. Has to be. There has to be. Please no tea. More sugar. Please no tea. I'm not a big tea fan. Wipes. disinfectant wipes, 3 of them. Aha. Aha. Instant coffee. Yes, has to be. All right. Now we're cooking with gas, literally. And let's see what else. What do we get here? We get vitamin C fruit juice candy. More vitamin fruit juice candy right here. Salt. And pepper. And the best, a coffee flavored candy. Yeah, that's good. All right, well, and here's the little water purification tablet. Well, let me get some water boiling. And I'm gonna make that coffee. I'm also gonna get this heated up here. And we're gonna see about having a little bit of breakfast. Here we go with this. We'll try this and see. We're going to get a little bit more in here. Where's the water? The water's right here. Okay, so let's see, heater pad. I gotta rip that. Do not eat. Well, I'm glad that they told me because I was getting really hungry about that. Fold the heater, gently shake the folded bag, place on a safe surface. After 10 to 12 minutes, oh, that'll give me enough time to have the pate and some of the crackers. Okay, put this in here. Ready, and we're gonna pour this in like that. I'm gonna fold this up, give it a shake, seal this up. Wow, wow. Wow. Yeah, you talk about a, wow, hot. Oh, wait, there's a tab on it. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. I need to let that work its magic, which seems like I'm gonna have a hot meal after all. Wow. Okay, let's try this pork pate. Looks pretty good. Smells delicious. So let's try this pork pate on some of the crackers. Man, these things are hard as rocks. Actually, I have some more. Actually, I have some more in my little food bag that was sent to me, and I haven't tried them, but I figured might as well try it now with here. See how this goes. Whoop. Man, slippery little suckers. Ready? Cheers. The pork is very good. It's not overpowering. It's not very metallic. It goes well with the rye cracker. These are rye crackers. Man, actually, it's really good. It's just trying to get through the cracker. All right. Now, here's the moment we've been waiting for here. Feels warm. Well, those are baked beans. It's beans and sausage. Okay, we'll try this and see. There we go. Very good. Beans and sausage, good combo. Good breakfast, I guess. I'm going to add the rest of these little cracker pieces, snack pieces, whatever they are, in here. I think that's the thing to do. Right now, my wife is on a job interview. And it's not too far away from where I'm at right now. It'd be a little bit of a drive for her, but I really think that she is getting burned out at her job right now. Hence the job interview at a different place. She would be an ADON, which is an assistant director of nursing. And hopefully she gets it. It'd be... I think it'd be good for her to get back off the floor again, because I think the floor nursing is starting to take its toll on her. I mean, we're not getting any younger. She's a year younger than me, and tomorrow I turn 57, right? I think that she really deserves this job. I think she'd do great at it. She's done it before, and I think she needs to get back into that side of nursing. I think she's the most intelligent person I've ever met. I think her last job, where she was the director of nursing, really gave her PTSD because she had no help whatsoever, and that really scarred her. Put her a little gun shy, I think. But I think that her getting back into the swing of things again, at a good place, a good reputable company, ones that have her back, and management that has her back, is the way to go. It would be the right thing to do for her career, I should say. So I'm going to finish this up. Maybe have my dose of vitamin C in one of the candies, and clean up here, and maybe go for a little walk down the road here. We're going to take a little bit of a walk here. I'm going to show you my tent. It's a climate tent, 4-person. I want to say it's a Maxfield tent. It only came with 4 tent pegs. Not enough for this tent at all. Thank God I had extras, but my goodness. It's roomy inside. Has a lot of garbage in it right now. All my gear, because I don't have a car to put it in. Roomy as all get out. Really nice. I don't think that I'll be making it my go-to tent. I'm going to go down the road here and see. Take a little walk down the end of the road there and back. I wanted to see what this said here. It says, do not block. Okay, I'm not going to block it. And I'm not sure if that's private property, so I'm not going to go down it. I have to tell you, this place is beautiful. I love the ferns and the greenery. Nice woods. Nice and quiet back here. And it's a clear sky. Gotta get my my walk in, I guess, my steps. Trees are starting to turn their leaves. Couple more weeks, this is going to be really colorful. Coming up on Mount Davis Road. And this is where I'm staying right now. This is Motorized Campsite 6. So depending on which side of the road you're coming from, you're either entering or you're leaving the Forbes Forest District of the Mount Davis Division. I have to give another shout out to Good Bloke Outdoors, Liam. He is an incredible guy. I just enjoy his videos so much. I watch him every chance I can. And he is just fantastic. I love his sense of humor. I love his videos that he makes. He makes everything so interesting. Every step that he takes is just so interesting. He's in a wonderful place where you can go wild camping and you can see some incredible sights. And I just wish that we had more places like that out east where I'm at. He makes the journey along with him so enjoyable. And I really appreciate his efforts and what he does. He makes it makes you want to go out and do things. Go out and walk around and see the sights and go camping, go wild camping and everything. I wish sometimes I'd be able to go out west and go on Bureau of Land Management land and get just roam there. I mean, I know there are some campsites there, but there's also dispersed camping. Here you go to, in the east, you have to go to a national forest or a national park, and there's dispersed camping sites there. There's also places off trails. But I really wish that be able to get to go out and roam. And I really would love to do what Liam does and go in the Lake District of the United Kingdom. Wasn't that far a walk. This is a great way to have a little vacation. No responsibilities really. Just look out for yourself. Take care of your basic needs and just enjoy the quiet, even though I have my cell phones with me. Well, let me tell you all a story that I covered this week around our area, and I'm sure there's around your area too, that there are these massage places. They may say Chinese massage or Asian massage, but it's in like a little strip mall. It's in like a nondescript building, doesn't have any like person's name with a certification for therapeutic massage. You get my drift. It would be somewhere that Robert Kraft from the New England Patriots would have been seen going to. Well, there was a bust of a couple local of these massage places. And now, prepare yourselves. They weren't legitimate therapeutic massage places. I know what you're saying. Brian, no way you're lying. Yeah, I know. I wish I were. Anyways, they busted a couple women and the workers via undercover. And when we heard from one of the undercover cops that went in, off camera, of course, he did a phoner. He wouldn't show his face because that's why he's undercover. But he told us about going into a couple of the places, and when he paid for the massage, after he got somewhat done with the start of the massage, let's put it that way, he was offered a sexual act. I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. How can this happen at those legitimate places? Yeah. Well, apparently it wasn't a legitimate massage place. Who knew? So anyways, like I said, they wound up arresting these two women, and yeah, it's sad to say there was no happy ending to the story. What, you expected less of me? Come on. If you've watched enough videos, you should know me by now, right? Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I covered something like that about 5-6 years ago. Same thing, but the State Attorney General's office got involved with this because of the amount. There's at least 5 of them around our area. And a lot of human trafficking was happening coming in from New York City. These girls that were brought in had their passports taken away, and they're being human trafficked. I shouldn't make light of the happy ending thing, but it's exploitation going on. They want to get to America, but then they're taken advantage of, and not only by the people that bring them over, but by the people that frequent these places. And if you do, I'm not judging. It's not for me. A happily married man of 30 years. Just saying. Just so you know that if you have a sprain in your shoulder or something and you need a massage, don't go to one of these places. It's not what you think it is, or maybe it is what you think it is. But yeah, so that was one of my interesting little stories this week. Yeah, it's no happy endings. I crack myself up sometimes. So my wife stopped by, and she's probably going to be staying tomorrow night with me for my birthday in the evening. And then we're going to be packing up Friday morning early and heading on home, back to reality, I guess. If anybody wants to send me anything for my birthday, feel free. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, seriously. If you, no. Yeah. No. Right now, I'm going to start cleaning up, let my fire die out here. And then I'm going to head on off to the tent. Penguins are on TV right now. And I do have some signal here, so I think I'm probably going to see if I can catch a period or two before I probably fall asleep in my tent. But I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, okay? Next time you see me, I'll be inside of my tent, okay? Talk to you later. I just want to say a quick good night before I fall asleep watching this. I'm going to finish up watching this and then maybe head off to bed. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Well, good morning, everybody. Oh, boy, did I sleep well last night. I'm still tired, but I got woken up by my wife wishing me a happy birthday with text messages. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I'm going to try and do something that I've never done before. I'm going to see if it will work. I'm going to make a cup of coffee on this Nature Hike 3-in-1 stove that I have. And then I'm going to probably get back under the covers and drink my coffee. And wait for it to get a little bit warmer outside before I venture out, because I'm cold and I'm lazy today. Now I'm trusting Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review. He says it's possible to do this on this stove. We'll have to see. Will it? I don't know. But anyways, have you ever made coffee on one of these boiled water? Let me know in the comments if you have, even if you have the stove. This kept me warm all night last night. I did have to replace one of the cylinders. You have to replace these like depending on how high you have the flame. It'll last from like 3 hours to 8. I've been told if you have it on the lowest setting. I replaced it at around 4.5 hours. Oh, sorry. Well, let's see if this is going to actually work. And what did I find inside of it? A full-size candy bar. I think it's called Mr. Big. Anyways, that got eaten last night. So that was my midnight snack. And let me tell you something, it was incredible. I thought it was fantastic. So Canada, you're doing something right. Man, that was impressive to see a full-size candy bar. I mean, it was like that long and that freaking thick. I mean, it was good. So I think I'm going to try and get some more Canadian rations. Isn't that nice? Shaq wants to wish me a happy birthday. Well, thank you, Shaq. Well, everybody, I had to run out to use the bathroom while it was going on. So I stopped recording. But yes, it did indeed boil coffee, boiled water, and took a little bit longer than the Green Peak stove from Fire Maple that I have. But this thing's as advertised. But here you go. You can see the steam. Cheers, everybody. I need a little bit more condensed milk. I'm definitely going to have to see about getting sweetened condensed milk with me, bringing it with me on my next camping trip, because that is a delicious little thing to bring along. Man, that's good. Poland, you do things right. See what's going on in the world. I just see that there was a synagogue attack in the United Kingdom. We had one here in Pittsburgh, and it was horrific. No said the better about that. 2 dead in the Manchester synagogue attack, with suspect also believed to have been killed. Police. BBC headline. I'll throw up a picture of when I went down to cover the part of the synagogue attack. Yeah, that was a bad time. I've never seen a community so hurt, but so strong. They really came together, and the community came together around the Jewish population here in Pittsburgh. It was something nice to see. But the less said about that, the better, because the guy was a complete insane person. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go check up on what's happening in the world, and I'll come back later. Okay? Talk to you guys later. It's Thursday morning and my birthday, like I previously said. I'm officially 57 years old. Today I am a man. Anyways, I've got the start of a fire going here, and I'm gonna catch up on the daily events and check in on those birthday wishes and greetings on Facebook. I appreciate every one of you guys that have contacted me on Facebook. It's much appreciated, and I thank you very much. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have all my subscribers too. I appreciate you all. I don't know where this channel is going to go, but I do appreciate you coming along for the ride. Thank you for supporting me, giving me likes when you can, and subscribing and telling your friends and visiting the people that I suggest on YouTube. I think that's give them support to Ration Nerd, Germs MRE, Rambling On, Daily Outdoors, the Outdoor Gear Review, small plots, Paul Mesner, you name it. Please visit them and like and subscribe to them too. They're good people. With that, I think I'm going to say so long for now. I'm going to get everything put away here and packed away. Going to finish up the firewood and the toast and get a good night's sleep, get everything inside my bag that I can right now. Everything put away, and we'll get packed up early tomorrow. So I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Thank you again for showing up and watching. Like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't, if you just stumbled upon this. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you around again in the near future. And once again, like I keep saying, stay off the news. Bye for now.